I graduated with your mom.
Wait. You gotta get to 40 first. You talking about 40. Traveling in her shoes first, you can't. The statistics against you is that they don't expect for you to live after 21. So when you get to 40, that's something, and I'm older than she is. So give our hands up.
The thing is, that's the same, and we talk about your generation and the old school generation, but one thing that has remained constant each and every year are distractions. Distractions can be friends, it can be family, it can be drugs, alcohol, sex, peer pressure. All those things can be a distraction to you. But one thing you have to understand and learn is that you have to know who you are and be confident in who you are. I've been a leader all of my life. And I grew up right here, all of my life. I didn't care who was going to the mall, who was skipping school, who was dating who was having sex in the 8th grade. I didn't care about that. I started playing basketball when I was 5 years old. At 5 years old. When I was 6, someone told me that you could go to college for free and play basketball. I'm like, Miss Scott, grade school came easy for me. Came easy. I had great study habits. I was excited to go to school. I didn't even need an alarm clock when I was in high school. I'm a morning person. 5:30, 6 a.m. I'm up. Woo! Time to go to school. Time to go to school. I love to learn. Nobody ever had to tell me, Nat, do your homework. Nat, go to school. Nobody ever had to tell me that. Nobody ever had to tell me to work hard and practice. I came from a family that's a very athletic family. And one thing that I love that they did, no matter if I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, they pushed me out there with the guys. Pushed me out there. At the time, I was the fourth oldest grandchild. I had 2 older ones that are no longer with us. I have a cousin now. We're 3, he graduated high school in 89, I graduated 91. So we're only 2.5 years apart. I used to kick his butt in everything. Basketball, flag football. I have unbelievable hands. And he ended up playing football right here. James Natalie, he ended up playing football right here at Fort Valley State. Yeah. Phenomenal football. But when we were growing up, when we were running, I was always shorter than him, whatever. But one thing that I taught him to have and what he didn't have when he was young is this. Hard. And that's hard to teach somebody. You either have it or you don't. You either have it or you don't. So when they used to knock me down, guess what I did? Got right back up.
Yes, sir.
Got right back up. Because I thought that if I would cry, then they wouldn't let me play with them again. They wouldn't let me play with them again. So that toughness was instilled when I was middle school, elementary school. So I already knew. So when I got to Peach County, 9th grade, I'm ready. 9th grade. I've never, ever not started. 9th grade, Peach County High School, 9th grade, starting 5, let's go. I don't care who the other 4 are, I'm right here. You want it, take it. I'm 9th grade. They can say, oh, Rook, all this or whatever. Nobody is going to outwork me.
That's your action, bro.
Nobody. I don't do all this.
No, sir.
See me on the court. See me in the classroom. See me in the classroom. See me on the court. That's the type of attitude you must have. It's tough out in the world. You have an opportunity to go to school for free. And all I wanted to do was earn my college degree and play basketball. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. Simple, right? Simple. Now, you have people, that's what I said, people there are some people you're just gonna have to leave behind. But I want to tell you guys, when she mentioned about don't let family interrupt your flow of what your career path can be. Now I know that's tough. I've never had to go through that. I've always had my family. I've always had support. I couldn't do this camp without my family. But you need to find one person. You don't have to have an army of people. You can't tell your business to everybody. All they're going to do is, girl, did you hear? You don't need that. You need that one person that you can trust. And I'm going to give you a definition of a best friend. Because everybody like, you know, I know a lot of people. But my circle is very tight. I don't let everybody in my circle. And you know, just because somebody know you, that doesn't mean that, you know, somebody, yeah, child, I know that we hang out with. You're like, I don't know them. People want to be around you for whatever reason. You may be handsome, you may be cute,
Rich.
you know, you may have money, you may know a lot of people. You might have a car. You may have a car. You always wear the latest shoes and the latest clothes, or nice purse, or nice whatever. You have to be careful of people who want to use you. You have to be careful of people who want to use you. But it always goes back to knowing who you are. If you don't have any friends, you don't need them. The definition of a best friend is somebody that understands you. Understand you. They see Natalie White. You can read about Natalie White everywhere. Natalie White basketball website. Natalie White banner, Hank, jersey retired in Peach County. Natalie White, jersey retired. Hall of Fame, Florida A&M. Natalie White, 10 years at Nike Executive. Got one of the highest awards there. Natalie White, do a lot of community, just everywhere. Natalie White, Natalie White, Natalie White. Who knows Nat? Who knows Nat? That small little circle. That small little circle. That small little circle. And that's what you need to create. That small circle. People who, when you're down, gonna lift you up. Not talk about you, but gonna be honest with you and tell you the truth. Say, you know what? I don't want to go to school today, man. I heard so-and-so, they going over there and they gonna turn up. Turn your butt around and get to school. You have plenty of time for that. If you're trying to do all those things now, what are you gonna do when you be of age when you can do it? What's it? The thrill of sneaking around trying to do stuff? Why? If you're 14, be 14. Be 14. Like she said, like one of them said up here, just have fun. Be 14. You're 15, be 15. If you're 16, be 16. Oh, man, I'm 16. Well, man, I'm almost 17. I'm 17. I'm driving. 18. I hope my mom give me a car. Be your age. I'm telling you, be your age. There's one thing about being your age, life is going to be here. You can't run away from it. Life can catch up with you. But if you take each year, like it's your birthday. Each year you have a birthday. So each year you should be improving. Each year you should be a better person. Each year you should learn something. Each year you should be getting better at anything you put your mind to. But the main thing is you can't be 14 and want to be 18. Now, in that mindset of just trying to be grown. Now, some of you may be 15, but you're mature. You're mature. You act older because you make great decisions. You're very responsible. Like your mom can say, I'm going out of town for 3 days. I need to make, first of all, I don't want anybody in my house.
Who more can say that?
I'm going out of town for 3 days. I don't want anybody in my house. I want you to go to school, do what you need to do. Now, you don't have to raise your hand, but think about it. How many of you will be disciplined enough to do what you know you're supposed to do? You don't pay any bills in that house. So why would you disrespect your mom or your dad? You have to be careful who you invite. Again, in that circle. In that circle. Because other people are going to come, they hear, oh man, they got a nice house. I'm going to go see what they got. In Atlanta, 13, 14, 12-year-olds. These kids are breaking into houses of their so-called friends and stealing their shoes. KDs, LeBrons, Jordan, stealing them. Because you know what? You posting it on Instagram. You putting all your business out there. You putting all your business out there. And what they do, hey, how you doing? This is that. You invite them over, y'all may going, maybe going out or whatever. While you taking a shower, while you doing something else, they don't put your shoes in their bag, they gone. One kid, I think it was about 6 months ago, died. They tied him up because he had a little shoe collection. I know you guys trade clothes and shoes and you do all that kind of stuff. But I think, how old was he? 14, how old was he? 15 years old. He did not deserve to die over shoes. Then they killed him. Now, not only is that kid's life gone, the kid that killed him, his life is over. He's going to be tried as an adult. He was tried as an adult. It's done. So that goes back to the decision and the choices that you make. Guys, you are a human being. You're not animals. You are not a cat. You don't have 9 lives. And truth be told, a cat don't either. That one mistake that you make, that one bad decision that you make, could cost you your whole career. Then you have to go to a rehabilitation program where they tell you it's never too late. Then you have to start over. Then you're down, you may get depressed, you may get sad, you may get suicidal. Don't put all that stuff on you. Don't put all that stuff on you. Make sure everybody needs somebody to talk to. And I know some people just hold it all in, but eventually, you're going to have a breakdown. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. If you don't know how to express yourself, that's why you need that one person. Whether it's that your best friend could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be an aunt, it could be a cousin. I have so many people that I can talk to. So what I do is I say, okay, well, I'm going to talk to you about this, and I'm going to talk to you about this, and I'm going to talk to you about this. Because the one thing about me is I don't stress, and you guys are too young. You're too young to be stressed. For what? I have a house note. I have a car note. I don't have any kids, but I got to buy groceries. I have to take care of myself. And I'm not stressed. You have no bills. A cell phone you ain't paying for. What do you need to be stressed about? Don't worry about people. And I'm so tired of people, of kids. You are your own worst enemy. You are your own worst enemy. Instead of encouraging and motivating each other, who she thinks she is, because she got a Michael Kors. And spelling Michael Kors with a C. Don't even know what it is. Trying to be fashionable, trying to be in with the in crowd. Be yourself. And I guarantee you, you can be successful. You know why? Because I am. And I follow no one. Only thing that I follow are the rules. That's the only thing I follow. I follow rules. I don't follow people. I follow rules. So my advice to you, I want to be able to, like I'm so proud of Tony going to Tuskegee. And the young man, even though he's going to HBCU school that was in our conference that we played against, I'm proud of him.